Hi everyone, welcome to PTE Plus Online Lessons. Online Lessons. The main topic for today's lesson is having a look at repeat sentence, the question type introduction, as well as giving you some key information about repeat sentence. So, as I'm sure you guys are aware, repeat sentence is the second subtest in the whole speaking exam, and it comes right after read aloud. Many people think that repeat sentence is the most important subtest of the whole exam because it counts for 37% of your total speaking score. There are a total of 13 marks to each repeat sentence question, and there are between 10 to 12 questions per test. So that gives us the total of 130 to 156 total marks, making this a very important subtest. And as I'm sure you guys remember, speaking is one of the more important tests in terms of cross-module contributions. The repeat sentence subtest gives scores to listening as well as speaking. So 20% of your total listening score comes from repeat sentence as well. This is why we give it a high importance value, 5 stars in terms of your speaking as well as listening tests. So now let's watch the official question type introduction from PTE Academic Pearson website.
Repeat sentence. For this item type, you will hear a short sentence.
Most teaching staff make their lecture notes available online.
When the audio finishes, the microphone opens.
Most teaching staff make their lectures available online.
There is no short tone, so speak into the microphone immediately and repeat exactly what you heard.
Now let's take a quick look at the recording interface. So let's have a look. We've got the instruction here. You'll hear a sentence. Please repeat the sentence exactly as you hear it. You'll hear the sentence only once. We can see on the top right hand side, we've got 1 out of 10. That means there are a total of 10 questions and we're up to the first question. We can see in the middle, we've got an audio recorder and it'll say recording when it starts to record. It'll make a beep sound and then you say it. Remember, always speak within 3 seconds of the mic opening. If you don't talk in the first 3 seconds of the mic opening, then the machine will just skip to the next question and you'll get 0 marks for the question. So remember, always start talking within 3 seconds of the mic opening. The sentence that you hear will be around 3 to 9 seconds. It's usually in the middle of that. We'll be looking at scoring criteria. Each question is worth 13 marks. You'll get 3 for content, 5 for pronunciation, and 5 for oral fluency. The PTE official website has offered us 2 tips. The first tip is for us to listen to the phrasing of the sentence as it is read aloud. So the more phrases we understand, the better our reproduction of the sentence will be. Here in this sentence, they've divided it up into 3 phrases for us. Next week's tutorial on Tuesday has been cancelled. So 3 phrases, and if we can remember all 3 individual chunks, the more we'll understand, the more we'll be reproducing. The second tip from the PTE website is to copy the stress and intonation patterns of the sentence you hear. So make a mental note of the way the speaker uses stress and intonation on the recording. Remember to speak calmly and clearly, copying this stress intonation. So in the example here they've given us is, I'm going to attend the briefing for students, in which case we can hear stress clearly on going, briefing, and students, and we'll be needing to copy that. So this lesson, see you again next time on PTE Plus.